everyone. I hope everyone's home and safe and staying healthy. I'm back with my YouTube channel for tutorials. I'll try to do 30 days of yoga for everyone that's staying at home, my yogis, and even if it's someone who still wants to start with their yoga journey, now is your time. So we're going to start today's class. It's going to be a simple, gentle flow, nothing too advanced. It's open for all levels, just to get your body moving. So I want everyone to find their way in the middle of their mat, with your hands into your lap, with your eyes closed, spine straight and tall, shoulders back, gaze soft, and then just feel your body centered on your mat, feeling a beautiful line moving from the feet all the way up into the crown of the head. And then before starting or moving, I ask everyone to bring their hands to their heart center, everyone who's practicing with me. And as always, I like to start my class with setting an intention. And that intention could be anything that comes to mind, anything you're feeling today, anything you wish to take with you to or through the rest of your day. Once you've set in your intention, gently release the hands and keep your hands into your lap. And we're going to start with taking 3 deep breaths together, holding it at the top, and then exhaling gently. So I want everyone first to start with an exhalation, clearing the system out. Exhale. Together we're going to inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin to chest, hold it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your head. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5 through the nose. 3, 2, 1. Hold it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your head. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your head. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you finished your last breath, gently blink your eyes open, and let's make our way onto our hands and knees. We're going to start today's practice on hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And before moving dynamically, we're just going to start rolling the body around the hands, keeping your hands as your base, and you're just waking up your hands, you're waking up your spine. And those circles don't have to be proper. They could be random, they could be small, they could be big. And we're going to take it from the left to the right, just tuning in to your breath, tuning into your body, feeling ease and softness in the body. Going for one more big circle. Then gently find your way back into the center, aligning or adjusting the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, and always make sure that your hands, your pointers are pointing forward so you have a good stance with the hands. And then together we're all going to inhale, sink the belly, open the heart, lift the gaze up into your cow, and together we exhale, chin to chest, rounding in, gazing between the thighs into your cat, just like a mad cat. Inhale, beautifully arching the spine, pulling the heart forward, lifting the gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest, protect the heart, round in, into your cat. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhale, beautifully, moving the spine like a wave. Open up. Exhale, tuck, round, and press. Final 2, deep breath. Inhale, feel the heart opening more each time. Exhale, feel the heart protected every time. Final 1, let's all inhale, open up, gaze up, exhale, press, round, and tuck. Then together we're all going to inhale back into a neutral spine, hands pressing down, belly button pulling in, and super active with the body. And I'll ask you to tuck your left foot, your left toes. And as you press into the hands, inhale, kick your right foot, your heel back, extend it fully. And exhale, just marinate here, finding your balance, finding your strength. Then together we're all gonna inhale, press more into the right hand, lifting the left arm out and away, reaching away. And as you exhale, you're gonna tuck everything to center, left elbow, right knee. 5 of those. Inhale, extend, open, and lengthen. Exhale, round, tuck, contract. 3 more. Inhale, riding the breath, open up. Exhale, closing it off as you empty your lungs. Final 2. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, round. Final 1. Deep breath, everyone. Inhale, find length in the body. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, extend your right foot, press your left hand down. Exhale, right foot down, finding your tabletop, aligning or adjusting your hands if you've lost it. Then together we're gonna try the other side, finding balance in both sides, working both sides equally. On an inhale, kick your left heel back and away. On an exhale, reach your right arm back, out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen the body. Exhale, tuck, round, contract. Flowing through 4 together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. And as you round, you're always pressing into the left hand. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Final 2, deep breath, everyone. Lengthen out. Exhale, tuck it in. Final 1, let's all find that length in the body, activation in the lower back, in the spine. Exhale, tuck it in. This time, inhale, right hand down, left foot back. Exhale, left foot back, aligning with the right. On an inhale, let's all find a neutral spine, pulling the belly in, activating the hands, activating the hips. Exhale, slide yourself back into your first downward facing dog. Once you land in your dog, I'll ask you to walk your dog, lifting the right heel and then the left, just opening the backs of the legs, feeling space in the back line of the body. And as you do, think of the heart melting down towards your thighs. Then together, we're gonna marinate into the downward dog, looking at the hands, making sure they're properly aligned, hiding the heels behind the toes, squeezing the armpits in, and melting your heart towards your thighs. Take a deep breath, everyone. Inhale here, and exhale, let it out. And let's all inhale, press into the toes, straighten the legs to your maximum capacity. And as you exhale, you're gonna start tippy-toeing your feet. You can always do that with the knees bent if the hamstrings are tight, all the way to the top of the mat. Pressing into the hands strongly, pressing into the feet, vacuuming the belly in. Once you find the top of your mat with both feet aligned, inhale, everyone, halfway lift, straighten your spine. Exhale, we fold, we melt, we let it go. And let's all inhale, round gently and slowly, extending the arms all the way up towards the sky, fingers touching. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes off, keep your hands at your heart center, and let's all remind ourselves back to the set intention, our intention from the beginning of the class, and try to take it with you as you flow. We're gonna flow through sun salutations A. So let's all inhale, rise with the arms, extend as you vacuum your belly in, finding a beautiful line in the body. Exhaling, flipping the hands, swan diving, leading with the heart, all the way down, chest towards the thighs. Once your fingers touch, inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, belly in, bum back. Exhale, bend your knees, place your hands equally onto your mat, walk your right foot back, walk your left foot back. Finding your first strong plank for today, let's first align ourselves properly in plank. So press the hands, press the heels back, straighten the legs, vacuuming the belly in. Inhale here, and exhale, stay. Then together we're gonna inhale, shift forward, lowering both knees down at the same time. And I want you to think elbows back, heart forward, elbows back, heart forward, elbows back, heart forward, finding your baby chaturanga. Then on an inhale, we're gonna untuck the toes. Let that shift the hips forward, pulling the shoulders back, opening the heart into up dog. And together we exhale, we tuck the toes, we press the hips back into downward facing dog. Landing in your downward dog, take a deep breath. Inhale, and exhale, let it out. Then let's all inhale, lift the heels, vacuum the belly, look forward, and this time just one big step with the right foot, one big step with the left foot. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, melt, let it go. Everyone inhale, round up, extending the arms, finding length back into the body. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Round two, inhale, lengthen, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, melting the heart onto the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, everyone. Lengthen the body. Exhale, place your hands, bend your knees. You have the option to walk or hop your feet back into your plank. Once you find your plank, you can stay with baby chaturanga, or if you want to challenge yourself, you're going to shift forward and we're going to melt into chaturanga. Inhale, open up, upward facing dog, pulling the shoulders back, pressing the hips forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finding your down dog, take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale, let it out. And let's all inhale, lift the heels, pull the belly in, look forward. Exhale, one big step with the right foot, one big step with the left foot. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rounding up, lengthen, iron out the body. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Round three together. Inhale, rise, lengthen the body. Exhale, fold, melting, dripping your heart onto your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, everyone. Straighten your spine, pull the belly in, shift the hips back. Exhale, place your hands, bend your knees, hop back into your plank. From here, we're going to shift forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open up, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time in down dog, I'll ask you to bring the big toes together. Inhale. You always have the option to walk, but if you want to hop, you're going to inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees and drive your hips back. Inhale, look forward, keep the arms super straight. Exhale, just a baby hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your spine. Exhale, we fold, let it go. Everyone inhale, unwind beautifully, opening up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Then gently release the hands next to your body and open up into your Tadasana. Closing the eyes off, feeling your body in space, heels pressing down into the mat, belly button pulling in, shoulders back, arms next to your body. I want you to feel your body on your mat, the length in your spine, the softness in the fingers, the softness in the shoulders, the proper alignment. Then gently blink your eyes open, everyone. And on an inhale, we're all gonna sweep our mat with our fingers, touching, shifting the hips back, bending the knees, hugging the inner thighs together as much as you can, or as much as the body allows. Then together, inhale, rise the arms up towards the sky. Think of pinkies in, thumbs out, thumb low. Staying here for 2, maybe 3 breaths, just finding more depth into our Utkatasana, finding more awareness into the legs, more extension into the arms. Now let's all inhale, gaze forward, reach high. Exhale, melt your heart, dripping, reaching the arms away, letting go. Inhale, rounding up, opening the heart, blossoming. Exhale, release, let it go. 3 more together. Let's all inhale, open the heart, reach up. Exhale, release, let it go. 2 more, inhale, open the heart, keep the hips low. Exhale, let it go. We all have the tendency to lift the hips, so try to keep it low. Inhale, open, blossom. This time, exhale, fold, straightening the legs, or keeping a slight bend as you fold all the way down. We're gonna keep it going, so I want everyone to inhale, press their fingers. If your fingers here don't touch with your knees straight, your legs straight, you can always keep a slight bend into the knees. But keeping the shoulders pulling back, belly button pulling in. We're all gonna inhale, reach the right foot back and away, tucking the toes towards the body. And you always have the option to gaze towards your foot, making sure your legs, your hips are square and your legs are properly aligned. Then take a breath here, inhale, try to hover your fingers off your mat. And as you exhale, use your leg strength to land your right foot back, right knee down. And on an inhale, we're gonna open up into Baby Anjaneyasana. Pulling the left hip back, right hip forward, pulling the belly button in, reaching the arms up. Inhale here, exhale, frame your front foot with all 10 fingers. Inhale, lead with the heart, reaching forwards. Exhale, lifting your backward knee off your mat. Feel, strengthen the legs, scissoring your inner thighs together. Inhale here, exhale, rise up, full Anjaneyasana, crescent pose. Now you have the option to stay in baby Anjaneyasana with the knee on the mat, but you also have the option here to work onto your strength by inhaling, almost touching the knee, but keep it hovering, and exhale, rising up. Inhale, hover, exhale, lift. Inhale, hover, exhale, lift. 2 more, inhale, hover, exhale, lift. Final one, everyone inhale, hover, exhale, lift. Then inhale, straighten both legs, reach up. Exhale, gently melt yourself all the way down towards the front foot. Once your fingers touch, I'll ask you to walk your foot 1 step forward. And inhale, straighten the spine, open up. Exhale, fold, melting your heart onto your front leg. We're not all on the same level with the depth of our forward folds, so just work with the depth that feels good in your body today, that feels right. 1 more breath here. Inhale, and as you exhale, everyone, bend your front knee. You can sweep that right foot back again to where it was. And as you exhale, you're going to press into the hands and lift the left foot all the way back into your 3-legged downward dog. And if you've moved on your mat, you can always hop yourself back, readjusting your stance. Now let's all inhale, reach the left foot up, back, and away. And again, making sure your hips are squared. And as you exhale, you're going to ride your breath, pulling the left knee into the heart. 5 of those together. Inhale, extend the foot, reach it away, pointing the toes. Exhale, round and forward, left knee into the heart. 3 more, take a deep breath. Lengthen, open, extend, take a deep breath out, press, round, and tuck. Final 2, inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, round, tuck, shifting forward. Final 1, let's all inhale, reach up, and this time exhale, make your way into your plank. Adjusting your hands underneath the shoulders, finding a good solid plank. We're all going to inhale here, and together we're going to exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart, stretching the front line of the body, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting your right foot up right away, moving on to the opposite side, finding balance in both sides of the body. First, make sure your hips are square. You can always gaze at the foot to make sure the toes are facing down. Now let's all inhale, reach the right foot high. Exhale, round forward, right knee into the chest as you tuck it in. Inhale, lengthen out, reach it out. Exhale, tuck, round, pull in. 3 more, you got it. Inhale, lengthen the body, ride your breath. Exhale, tuck it in. Every time your knee gets closer to the heart. Final 2. Inhale, lengthen, every 1. Exhale, tuck, round, and press. Final 1. Let's all inhale, lengthen, reach it out. Exhale, tuck, round, and press. Then you're going to keep pressing, and gently, you're going to melt your right foot between your hands, lowering your left knee down, this time onto the mat. Baby Anjaneyasana, opposite side. Inhale, reach your arms up, pull your belly in, squaring your hips. Right hip forward, right hip backwards, left hip forward. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, frame your front foot with all 10 fingers. You can stay in baby Anjaneyasana, or if you wish, inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, lift your left knee off your mat, straightening your left leg to your full capacity. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. Exhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana on your left side. Now you can stay here, but if you want a challenge, we're going to do those hovering knees 1 more time. Inhale, hover your left knee off your mat. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, hover. Exhale, rise up. 3 more. Inhale, hover. Exhale, rise up. Final 2. Let's all inhale, hover. Exhale, lift it up. Last one, you got it. Inhale, hover. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And we're going to try this transition together. You're going to start shifting your weight forward, pressing into your right foot. You can always use your hands if you need to, but if you want to go for the challenge, you're going to press into the right foot, lift your left foot up. Inhale, exhale, both feet down, folding and letting it go. Well done, yogis. Take 3, maybe 4 breaths here. Widening your feet, hip width if you had a closer or narrower stance. Then let's all grab the big toes with the peace fingers. You're going to inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, bend your elbows and pull your heart towards your thighs. Letting the head go, opening the backs of the legs, feeling space back into the body, and just letting it go. You've worked hard. Your heart might be beating too fast, so try to slow it down. Just bringing your awareness back to your breath, remembering that this is a practice of breathing. Those advanced yogis are the ones who can breathe. One more breath here, but if you're breathing heavily, it's okay. We're just starting. And exhale, let it out. And let's all inhale, heel toe the feet back together. And exhale, we fold. Inhale, sweep your mat, sinking into your Utkatasana, chair pose. And then together, we're going to come onto the tippy toes. If you can, if your body's not allowing you today, you can always stay on the heels. You're going to inhale, lengthen your stance, staying onto your toes, pulling the belly in. And just like an elevator, we're going to lower down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once your heel lands onto your mat, bring your bum onto your mat. Inhale, grab the backs of your legs, and open up into bow. Now for the beginners, you can always grab your thighs to adjust your stance, but if you want to go further, you can extend your arms in front of you, or if you want to go full blast, you can reach your arms up by the ears. It's a different sensation, an interesting one. Then stay here for 5 breaths, just working your core, working your body, working your breath. Finding stability in the body. If your body's shaking, it's excited, it's finally working. One more breath here. Inhale, and exhale, release. Then gently bring your feet onto your mat, extend your toes, your heels forward. And then together, we're going to keep extending the arms forward. We're going to lower all the way back, but for 10 counts again, using your core strength to lower you back. For the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You made it. Once you land right away, let's keep it going. Let's find the fingers to the heels, making sure your feet are hip width apart. Your heels are anchored onto your mat. Let's bring the palms on the mat facing down. And on an inhale, we're all going to pull the belly in, lift the hips up, press the shoulders down. And you can always wiggle yourself forward and find your clasp underneath you. Press the shoulders down even more. Lift your heart towards the sky, stretching the fronts of the body, activating the backs of the legs, opening up here. Staying here for 5 breaths, making them your own. So think of stretching the fronts of the body, activating the backs of the legs. Can you lift your heart even more? Can you open more? You've got 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Final one. Everyone take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, gently release the clasp. Bring your bum back onto your mat. You can widen your feet, bring your knees towards one another. Open the palms to the side and just let it go. Try to press the spine back onto the mat, realigning it, bringing it out of compression. Then gently realign yourself, adjust your stance, touch your heels with your fingers, make sure your feet are hip width apart, pressing the hands onto the mat. Inhale, lift your hips, lift up, open up into bridge. Exhale, clasp the hands underneath you. And again, you can wiggle your shoulders if it feels good. And we're gonna do it single-legged, maybe. So if you wanna stay with bridge with both feet, stay here. But if you wanna try to challenge yourself, you're gonna heel toe your left foot in. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, right foot to the sky. Staying here for just 3 breaths, working your left leg, working your left hamstring, pointing your toes, lifting your heart. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, right foot where the left foot was, left knee to the chest. Inhale here, exhale, left toes to the sky. 3 breaths, final bit of strength here. Try to stay with it, really pressing into that right heel, pointing the toes, thinking of your left foot, reaching to the sky. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, both feet down. Gently melt your bum down. Open your palms to the side, widen your feet stance, knees in, and just let it go. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, release. Then let's all gently heel toe the feet back underneath or in line with the hips. And together, you're gonna bring your right ankle above your left knee. Below or above, your left knee. And then you're gonna slide your right arm from the inside of your right knee, the left arm from the outside. And you're gonna clasp your fingers around the leg. You're gonna start pulling your knee towards your chest, your ankle, feeling space in the outer right hip, feeling a beautiful stretch in those hips into your reclined pigeon. Think of all the breath going where your tightness lies. So if your hips are tight, try to direct your breath there. Just creating space with the breath. Should feel really good. 2 more breaths here. You got it. Final 1. Inhale and exhale. Hug it in. Then gently release the clasp. Release your legs. Unwind. And we're going to try the other side together. Right away, left ankle above the right knee. Flex both feet. Left arm from the inside, right hand from the outside. Clasping the fingers around your leg. Pull your knee towards your chest. Keep your toes flexed and hug it in. Think of the left hip opening up, of your feet super active, and your spine and your lower back pressing down and back. 2 more breaths here. Make them your own. Final 1. Inhale and exhale. Release. Then gently release the clasp. Bring your feet back onto your mat. And together we're going to bring the soles of the feet into butterfly, opening the knees to the side. And I ask everyone to clasp or grab the elbows above the head, opening the heart, stretching the shoulders, and feeling space in both the lower body and the upper body. Feeling your heart melting back and away, feeling your belly button softening, feeling your belly breath, lifting your belly up with your inhalation, and melting it with your exhalation. Staying here for 3 more breaths, making them your own. So maybe the knees open a bit more with each breath. Maybe the shoulders soften even more. 1 final breath here. Inhale and exhale. Let it out. Then gently open your arms to the side like a T. And together we're going to bring both knees towards the left side as we melt the head towards the right. Staying here for 5 breaths, feeling a beautiful supine twist, not having to pull, tug, push anything. You're just letting gravity do all the work here. Closing off your practice beautifully. Thinking of the knees softening, of the spine twisting and aligning, and releasing any tightness in the lower back that might have arisen. 1 more breath here. Inhale, exhale, both knees and head back to center. Inhale here, exhale, knees to the right, head to the left, letting it go. And remember that if your knees are not fully stacked, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that your shoulders are on your mat. You're twisting your spine and you're letting go. So you don't have to have the full exact posture today, but work with the body you have. And remember that every time you get on your mat, you're going to unwind beautifully something. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, knees and head back to center. And let's all inhale, hug both knees back towards the heart. Exhale, wrap your arms around your legs, giving yourself a loving hug for your practice, for your body you have, and for the ability to breathe and being able to move beautifully. Let's all start rocking from side to side as we keep hugging the knees to the heart, just massaging the lower back, releasing any final kinks before you go into stillness. One more breath here. Inhale, then exhale. Find your center. And it's all inhale, squeeze everything in. And as you exhale, splay wide open everything out into your Shavasana, letting your feet extend to the side, letting your palms open to the sky, heart melting, breath softening, and just feel yourself letting go to gravity on your mat, feeling the ease after tension, feeling the softness after stress, knowing that it's so easy to find movement, but it's so challenging sometimes to find stillness. So those moments of stillness, try to always appreciate them, honor them. Honor them with breath. Honor them with letting go. Then start finding your belly breath, lifting your belly up with your inhalation and melting with your exhalation. And let that breath be your mantra for meditation. Knowing that if you get thoughts, let them in, but then let them out. Just like clouds passing by, not needing to hold on to anything that we don't need or that weighs us down. You can stay here for as long as you wish, maybe a few more minutes here in Shavasana. But whenever you feel ready, start bringing movement back into the fingers and into the toes, your ankles and your wrist bones, then gently moving the head from side to side, softly. Then whenever you feel ready, let's all bend the right knee, bend the left knee, and let your knees melt you onto your right side, just like a baby on its right side. Staying here for a breath or two, and whenever you feel ready, press your left hand down to make your way up into a cross-legged seat at the top of your mat. Finding your seat with your spine nice and long, with your hands on your knees, with your belly pulling in, with your spine straight like a vine. Let's take 3 breaths together before we close our practice. So let's all inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhale, exhale. Final one, deep breath, inhale. And this time exhale, let it go. And gently bring your hands to your heart center, honoring your practice, your body, and yourself. Giving yourself and your body the love it deserves. Knowing that your yoga journey is stepping stones. You can't just jump right into something. You need to take it step by step and stay humble. With that in mind, let's all rub the hands together really well, creating some good energy and heat. Then gently massage your face, massage your eyes, then gently blink your eyes open. Well done, yogis. Namaste.